What's up, guys? Today I'm going to take you through a core routine that I put together during quarantine. And the reason I wanted to do this was just because, there's so many different core workouts and core exercises out there, and I wanted to kind of put something together that was running specific. So that's what I did. I just, looked up some YouTube videos, did some of my own research, and I got together just a little workout. I think core is important and should be implemented whenever you can, because what it does is it increases your stability when you're running, which it can strengthen your lower back, which strengthens your hips, which can help improve your running form and prevent injuries. It's good just to stabilize kind of your whole body and keep you healthy. So I'll just kind of show you the exercises. So it's like 4 sets. Each exercise you just do for 30 seconds, and then in between each set is a 30-second rest. So let's get started. The first set will be your lower core. So just right down here. So what we're going to start with is 30 seconds of flutter kicks. So that's just like this, and you're just going in your legs like that. You want to try not to use your hands that much. You don't want to push down on the ground. You want to just let your core do all the work. And make sure you're not swinging your legs up here like that. The more stable you can be, lower to the ground. Control your movements will be better. So that for 30 seconds, that's flutter kicks. Then we'll go to scissor kicks for 30 seconds. Same thing, just keep it nice and controlled. Let your core do all the work. You don't need to involve your hands or anything. And then we got leg raise, hip up. So what that's gonna look like is you're gonna put your legs up like this, and then you're just gonna raise your butt up. And you can use your arms a little bit here to kind of keep you stable, but you wanna really make sure this is controlled, especially on the way down. Going up, is whatever, but you don't want to just throw your legs down. You want to control that movement with your core. And the last exercise for the first set is reverse crunch. So that's, you're sitting like this. Once again, your hands don't need to get involved. Put off to the side. And then you're just using your core to bring your knees up to your head. Just like that. So, and try not to rock, try not to get momentum, just let your core do the work like that. And then 30 seconds after that. Second set is your obliques. So what I usually like to do is get either like a yoga mat, or I have a little pillow here, if you're not already on a soft surface. So Russian twist, pretty simple. I think a lot of guys know how to do this. So the main thing here is just obviously keeping yourself stable. You don't want to be flailing around. You just want to go back, and make sure you're going back far enough. Some guys don't go back far enough. You want to be reaching all the way back. And it's better to do it controlled than not. So even if it takes a little bit of practice, you want to make sure you're stable while you're doing it. So that for 30 seconds, and then we got side crunch. So you're going to put the side you're on, that leg is just going to go straight like this. And then the hip that's up or not on the ground, you're just going to put like that. And it's pretty simple, just putting your leg up. You might want to hold it for like half a second at the top. Just make sure it's stable like that. And then you'll switch legs. So you'll do that for 30 seconds on each side. And then we'll do plank rotations. So it's basically a side plank like this, and then switch over. And just do that for 30 seconds. Just like that, and make sure you're being stable. You don't want to be rocking around. Just make sure all your movements are kind of deliberate. And then the last one for the obliques is oblique heel taps. So that's like this. Really make sure you don't want your back to be on the ground the whole time, because you're not doing much there. Try to get as much of your back off the ground as possible. So I'm just kind of sitting right here. I'm not even really sitting on my back. And once again, you'll make sure this is slow and controlled. You should really be feeling it. And just keep the movements nice and tight for that. Whew. I'm not even doing it, but getting tired. So 30 seconds, so that was obliques. So now we'll go to upper core. So first one for upper core is toe touches. You just put your feet up as high as you're able to. And then just go like this. And then just make sure that you're bringing your core up. You don't really want momentum coming back to bring you up. Just, I like to keep my hands up too, because that prevents me from rocking. Just hands, just like that. Next one, I'll bring the pillow back. Where'd it go? V-sit crunches. So it's I think some people call them like rowboat or whatever, something like that. With this one, just really make sure you're being stable. And even if you only do like 5 of these in the 30 seconds, that's better than doing a lot of them wrong. So just make sure your core is super stable there. And then we got body weight crunches. So with these, you're gonna lay flat on your back, put your hands up wherever, and then you're just gonna go like that and hold it for a second. You're not incorporating your legs at all. You're just like that. And you should be pulled up just by your body weight. That's why it's called a body weight crunch. And the last one is explosive setup. So for this one, you can use your momentum to just pull you up. And then it'll be that for 30 seconds too. That was upper, and then we got one more. So 30 seconds, rest. And then we got, I don't really know what this zone is called. It's just like right down here, kind of near your, closer to your legs, closer to your hips. And this is basically a lot of planks. So what we'll start with is plank knee in. So go to normal plank position, and then you'll go opposite knee, opposite arm. Just make sure it's super controlled. You don't want to be rocking back and forth. You just want to be keeping it nice and tight. After that, 30 seconds, we got plank ups. So just like this, you're kind of like doing a push-up, but in a plank position. Once again, make sure you're not rocking off to the side. You want to keep it like as even as possible. You want to be feeling that, really keeping your core engaged the whole time. You want to rock as little as possible. And then we got plank taps. So I know I've already said this like 10 times, but don't be like going like this off to the side. You want to maybe spread your legs out apart a little bit more and really just try to keep your core tight. Move your butt as little as possible. Shifting like your body weight to your different legs. And the very last exercise, just a plank. You can hold it for however long. I started with 30 and I worked my way up to like 10 minutes. So just like that. And yeah, that's the, whew, I'm tired. That's the core routine. Thank you for watching.